Whoa, whoa.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey,
live.
hey, hey,
Let's ride. Let's live.
hey, hey.
Just you
Go,
need some gas.
go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. On my back, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just a touch. We riding and sliding the ring like the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. Like I said, we got the Bills this week, 5-6. We 6-3. Still holding down the AFC West right now. Got the Chiefs and Raiders behind us though. Gonna go ahead and look at what's been going on around the league news-wise. As you see, Surtain with 10 interceptions, man, leading the league and trying to go ahead and break his record from last season. Patrick Mahomes still leading the passing leaders, but hey, Jeremy Carter been climbing back up that line. He ain't been taking that long to get back where he belongs. And we'll see right now, back-to-back weekly awards. Jeremy Carter gets it again, but this time it's Alex Singleton with 4 sacks. Last week it was Daniel DeBois with 4 sacks, with Jeremy Carter being the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. It is crazy. The Carter effect is in full effect, and we even have a breakout receiver. Marvin Mims needs 4 TDs. Oh, what is it? 200 yards? 150? I don't know. And then he even wants to talk to head coach Bankroll Beasley like, man, look, help me get what I need to succeed. And, you know, we're going to see what we can do for Marvin Mims. He's definitely an excellent receiver on this team. I definitely would say, didn't mean to do that right there. Without him, things would definitely be different for us, but we can't say that because he's still here. And they're saying it's a good QB matchup. Like I said, when we were scouting Jeremy Carter in the draft, we kind of pinned him and related him to, in comparison to Josh Allen, as his play style. And even though he isn't as big as Josh Allen, maybe, I don't know. Josh Allen probably like, 6'6"? I don't know. Anyways, boom, bang, pow. Here we are, upgrades. In a time period of me playing this actual game, though, guys, I was tired as hell. I'm going to tell you that. So, if y'all seeing any moments in this game, in the actual gameplay footage, that may seem like, what the hell was he doing? Or why did he just do that? Just understand and know that I was half freaking awake and half asleep. So, don't drag on me. Don't bid on me. Just watch the game and enjoy the game. And whatever happens, happens. Let's go ahead and get through these upgrades, though. So that way we can go ahead and get to the game. We got to get to the... Dang, it's a lot of upgrades this week. I mean, we have been playing some good football. Dropping 60 on everybody's head. It's like, nah. So everybody got a piece of the pie. Like I said, we've been doing good things as far as protecting our quarterback from getting sacked. Carter was throwing interceptions last week, but aside from that, he's definitely been showing and bringing us that fire and confidence this team needed in the time period of D'Angelo Rivers being the signal caller from under center. So a lot of big things in store for this team as we're trying to go ahead and solidify ourselves in the playoffs. Like I said, speaking of D'Angelo Rivers, there he is right there. Not really mad at the kid. He still got hidden development. I'm still curious to see what he breaks out to be. If he breaks out to be superstar, I will be 10 times more excited to like have opportunities to use him, you know what I'm saying, in the case of anything happening to Jeremy Carter, or let's say we up 40-7. Let's go ahead and put Rivers in the game, let him do what he got to do. But anyways, Fant got a new ability, and here's the roster for the Buffalo Bills. I really wanted the Bills to go all the way this season, IRL. Once they folded, I'm like, all right, I'm with the Ravens, division rivals. Once they folded, it's like ain't nothing you could do but just watch the Chiefs take over the league. But yeah, Jimmy Maine looking like a guy who can gain some yards. Solid build up top for sure. Definitely can utilize him and make him a tough back. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely could. Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Laviska Shenault, Jerry Simpson. Interesting and curious to see what the Bills do with Stephon Diggs IRL.
similar to players like T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson. I'm trying to see what's going to happen, man. Who getting these contracts re-signed and stuff like of that nature? Rookie left guard right here. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and watch the jumps. I want to rant real quick. Do y'all be watching Gridiron Heights, the little YouTube jump with like the NFL be doing like scenarios, bro? But they be like so it only be 2 minutes long, but the scenarios and the story be so hilarious, bro. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please when you done or pause this jump before we get into the game and go look up Gridiron Heights on YouTube, bro. This shit is hilarious. It's like cartoons with our favorite fucking players in the NFL doing burnt bright. Come on now. I need an actual TV show with that jump. I will legit watch that shit day and night. But all right, back to the Broncos franchise. I'm done with the rant. Just want to put that out there because the episode that dropped today for Gridiron Heights had me dying laughing. There was like a whole bunch of free agents, bro. Y'all watch it yourselves. Still got Ed Oliver right there, man. Thule, oop-to-doop-doop-doop. Derek Barnes, Matt Milano, he was injured, so we'll see more of the next right outside linebacker, Tre'Davious White, Kyer Elam, Eric Clifton. We know about Eric Clifton. Like I said, I was scouting DB since year one of this franchise, so every DB that we know that isn't like a real player IRL, we know about him, trust me. So it'll be an interesting game to see. I think Eric Clifton even picked off Jeremy Carter on a pass attempt to Deion Dale before when we last met. So if I'm not, mistaken on that, I checked my little that I got the history of the Denver Broncos franchise from year one to now and see about that. But yeah, man, Jeremy Carter missed 4 games, well, 3.5, however you want to put it. So his stats aren't what they could be. But the way he's been playing football as of lately, it can definitely get back there within the next few games. He's been helping his team definitely get back in winning position. The confidence is back. The swag is back. Another home game for the Broncos. Like I said in the last video, I feel like we've been at home the last 7 games, bro. But here on Sunday Night Football, I love Josh Allen likeness right here, you know what I'm saying? To give him this little handshake with the teams. And I'm curious, is this only a thing he does with Buffalo? Does he do the handshakes with, if he's like on a different team? Somebody should check that out and do a video on that. Let me know. I could just, search it up myself afterwards. But that just came to my head, But I do want more player likeness in the next Madden. Tattoos, celebrations, all that. Bring us the NFL since I want to be so NFL strict and stuff. Come on now. The offense for the Broncos is on the field first, and Jeremy Carter will take the field with his guys here on Sunday Night Primetime. Right now, 3,381 yards passing, 36 TDs, and 19 interceptions. Hopefully, he can keep it under 25 picks this season, but knowing Jeremy Carter, we ain't got no promises in the pick department. And the first play of the game is Javonte Williams getting a handoff. Nice little game right there. Last week, he was 8 yards short of 100 yards on the game. Players over there arguing all the way. The game just started. I think that was Denzel Mims. So, with Denzel Mims out here, that must mean there's no Deion there. And passing the ball directly to the guy I'm speaking on, Denzel Mims, with a big catch followed up by a run by Javonte Williams. We shall see how the Broncos do with Deion Dale not being present. He may have had a practice injury. I'm sure that's the only reason why he won't be in the field. He didn't get hurt last game, so yeah, it's definitely going to be a interesting game now that I know of that, because he definitely's been cooking recently, and I know he's been happy to have his quarterback back, throwing that mother up top, putting it in the end zone where it should be. But now we're going to have Denzel Mims out here on the field trying to make plays, and a target to George Nelson gets picked off by Tre'Davious White, who is still drinking that fountain of youth and balling out. That was a good read by Tre'Davious White. Thought we can get the ball over to General George Nelson, but, mano a mano. kind of threw it perfectly. George Nelson also didn't put no effort into trying to get to the football, so I ain't going to put that entirely on Jeremy Carter, but either way, we'll see Josh Allen back on the field. And remember, it's supposed to supposedly be a marquee quarterback matchup. Our first time looking at Josh Allen hit the field. 16 TDs, 2 interceptions? 2 interceptions is crazy. I really hope that we can get some picks on him today. I hate when I see a computer quarterback with under 5 picks this late in the season. Like, bro, how can I do the same thing? I want to have my quarterback have less than 10 picks eventually one day in life. You know what I'm saying? That's a good pass from Allen to Diggs. 1A, 1B, still hanging in there together 3 years later since the start of this franchise. Definitely interested to see what this offense has. They're missing a couple players, but they still kept around Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs. Another pass right there to Diggs. We don't have Juan Reddick on him for right now, but we might end up moving Surtain over there to cover up Stephon Diggs because we don't want to, underutilize our weapons. And DeForest Buckner with what have been a tackle for loss gets pushed forward for a 1-yard gain. Josh Allen under center now. Handoff. There we go. There's the TFL that DeForest Buckner was looking to get previously, and he is excited about that one right there. Kenneth Gainwell unable to get anything. Lost 2 yards on that play right there. Got Drew Sanders lurking in the middle of the field right now, trying to find somebody to bag, but it's too late because DeForest Buckner gets back there again for something greater than the TFL. A sack on the quarterback. DeForest Buckner, the former Indianapolis Colts, former 49, I believe, is the team he got drafted with, has been playing. He's stepping up out in the youth as well. He's been playing good ball. Sack number's still low, but TFLs are still as good. And that could have been a good catch for Greg Dawson if he just made a play. But instead, he acted like the ball was too far to reach and gave up a little bit too early. 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos. Carter dropping back. Looking for a man. He finds a man. It's Marvin Mims on the catch. Try to juke it back outside, but Eric Clifton, the company, was really good with tackle. Marvin Mims, it's your breakout game. You got to lead the way and make things shake, my boy. George Nelson right there bumping out was number 30 of the Buffalo Bills. And what would have been a good run play right there, Greg Rousseau seals that edge up very quickly. Carter going up top, Deion Dale style, but for Marvin Mims, incomplete pass. Eric Clifton is all on that. And it would have been an Eric Clifton versus Deion Dale matchup yet again. But, practice injury, and we're going for a field goal, our kryptonite, and I ain't even blaming that one on me being sleepy at the time. I can't hold. That's usually me in any game. A field goal that far definitely is me asking to missing whatever. I was kind of thrown off by the fact the play show. You like the plays. I was like, until I was sleepy when this was going on. Drew Sanders getting back there for another sack to add to his resume. Drew Sanders is putting on a hell of a campaign this season, and he's been doing that since a rook as he's trying to get there for the tackle on Kenneth Gainwell. He does just that. Great tackle, great track down tackle right there by Drew Sanders. I'm loving the way this defense has been playing recently. And, KJ Wilson just missed the sack, but Josh Allen made a poor decision and threw the ball away rather than going and taking the yards that was right there in front of him. Josh Allen definitely has the legs to get him where he needed to be just now in that previous play, but instead they've allowed their kicker's leg to get the 3 points to add to their score. Well, to actually get the first points of the game. 3-0 is now your score here in Denver, Colorado. Big boy kick back there to Zay Hills, and Zay Hills elects to take it out. He's going up the field right now, and there's nowhere to go. Jeremy Carter back on the field, trotting on the field, as the Broncos country like to say. We'll see, should be a handoff. It is. And this is I expected it, just as you expected it there and watching the video right now. The Bills expected it as well. And another big boy hit from the left side alters Jeremy Carter's throw, resulting in an incomplete pass yet again. Carter has time, but time is of the essence. And Noah Fant is there with the catch and run for the first down pickup. 2-minute warning. No, that's 2-minute warning. End of the quarter. Look at me trying to predict. End of the first quarter as we head to the second quarter of football. Low scoring game, really defensive, or you could say poor offensively scheme. But either way, this game is still just started. 3-0 your score right now. For those just not tuning into the video, flag on the play might be a false start on the offense. I highly doubt we bagged them for offsides. Whoa, we did bag him for offsides. Okay, let me stop doubting the Madden guys. They might actually do like me a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, Vontae, if Vontae would have broke that off and took us to the crib, they would have definitely proved my point. They do actually like me, but it's cool. Looking for the next play right now, giving it right back to him. 2nd and 5 leads to a 3rd and 1. Hurry up, play call right there. Give it to him again. This time he gets the first down and a couple of more yards. Only about 3 more yards after the run. So the first down. Carter now looking, trying to get some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Coming back, has time. Time is collapsing. Pass is deflected. 42 put a hand up just where he needed to do it. And that audible and out of the run play that they had set up. Going for slants. Looking for Nelson, it seems like. No, they're going for Marvin Mims, and Marvin Mims is on the next level when he is open for the catch. Big first down pickup for this Broncos club. Motion, no offense to the left side just now. And the pass is thrown. Pass is almost caught. Pressure was definitely there in the area. But Tre'Davious White has been giving George Nelson a hard time today. Carter in the pocket, dancing, shot upside the sideline. And another incomplete pass. 42 Doug has been playing very good football. Defensively wise, but there's a nice throw, and there's George Nelson with Tre'Davious White nowhere. Well, he just came up from the right side of the field. But I was gonna say he's nowhere in sight, so he must not be tracking down George Nelson and just be playing the right side of the field. Here's John Bradshaw trying to cut it back for a touchdown, but he is denied entry at the 4-yard line. Giving it to him again. This time he cuts it back and breaks off the tackle for the touchdown. John Bradshaw, red zone threat, red zone back. That is threats in the red zone. How do you phrase the word? Gets us in the end zone, and the Broncos now take the lead over the Bills, 7-3. First play for the Bills back on the field was a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell, and he has space, and he misses a tackle. Alex Singleton luckily was tracking him down the whole time and was able to get him before he got too far up the field. What a blessing it is to have Alex Singleton still balling out at his age, even with the regression hit he took. Timothy Booth, or should I say Timmy Booth, with the tackle right there, making the play in the backfield. Big Timmy right there, man. I know at the beginning of the season I was using Juan Poyer a lot because I wanted the rookie to develop. But I was thinking to myself, you know, wow, Juan Reddick, what are you doing? And this is when you switch it up and you put Patrick Surtain on Stephon Diggs. Because that is unacceptable. I did click on Juan Reddick last second, trying to like see if I could get the pick and kind of took him out of the play, but either way, that's a no-no. Carter now looking. Carter finds a man. It's caught by Marvin Mims. I was saying something earlier and completely forgot my train of thought. But another big catch right there by Marvin Mims. As I'm still trying to remember what I said earlier. Oh yeah, Juan Poyer. There we go. Let me see what happens real quick. Jeremy Carter tried to take it himself with his legs, but he is lacking that trait of Josh Allen, and that's the escapability. But we have Vontae who can do the running that Carter cannot do. Timmy Booth is a superstar, so why not let his superstar ability be on the field and let it actually be active rather than having him on the bench, just let a rookie develop a little bit. So that's why Timmy Booth is back on the field and not Juan Poyer. Boom. Got that point out the way. Back to the regular offensive performance of the Broncos, who currently are driving the football up the field, 2nd and 4 right now in the second quarter. And Carter finds a man. Carter finds Denzel, who is in the end zone yet again. Did he score the first one? No, John Bradshaw scored the first one. Never mind. I take that back. Denzel Mims is in the end zone, though, regardless of the fact. Denzel Mims is our sneaky six-man. Like I tell you, bro, if you have a six-man in basketball, this is who he is right here. Coming off the bench and getting things done, literally. And the offense, 14-10, handoff. Gainwell cuts it back. Gainwell taking it up the field now. Drew Sanders trying to pursue him. Sanders couldn't bring him down. And we had to wait for Alex Singleton to be the one to get the tackle yet again. On another play, and it's Patrick Surtain. That's what you do. That's what you do, boy. You go ahead and put your best corner on their supposed best receiver, and you let them bump out rather than trying to let the rookie show off what he can do against a superstar receiver like Stephon Diggs, man. But Patrick Surtain ain't scared of no bump. Jumps the gun after the press and gets the ball back for this Broncos offense, who probably is tired, but we shall see what they do as Carter is still in the zone. Carter with the pass deflected. 2nd and 10, now they're down and distance for the Broncos. About a little bit under 2 minutes left on the clock here in the second quarter of football. Carter, deep shot deflected yet again. Jackson on the play. Carter, no more in the zone, no more safety net with the gambler. He is sacked. That led to a punt. And here's the Bills back on the field. Josh Allen now targeting Stephon Diggs again, and this time he hits. Surtain tried to dive for it again, but was not able to get to the football, leading to a big gain by Stephon Diggs on a connection from Josh Allen. And Josh Allen finds another man. Diving attempt. LaVisca Chenault with the catch just now. As time is clicking down, we're now in the second of the second quarter. Another pass. Oh, it's intercepted by the rookie, Mccrary. Oh, I'd be so geek when my man Mccrary makes a play. Because like I said, I move on Reddit. I do. But him, Josh Mccrary, man. Josh Mccrary is a unique find. And when he's on the field, he makes a play and he's just up in his ante. He's up in his reasoning why he deserves to be the starter in the slot. And you know, Roddy Moss just comes off the bench or whatever the case may be. But I'm liking the Patrick Surtain, Juan Reddick, Josh Mccrary starting defensive back lineup. And a big shot from Marvin Mims led to a big hit. Surprised he's not injured off that. But, you know, tough as nails, empty backfield. Obviously a passing play. Shot going, shot is caught. Marvin Mims again on the reception, and he is good for the catch. First down pickup. Time still moving. Broncos are not really concerned about that right now, it seems like. Another pass, incomplete. Could have been intercepted by Eric Clifton, but instead he went for a deflection. Look, my DBs do it all too much, so I know. He's looking to drop back, pressure in his face. Nowhere to go. He throws it away. 3rd and 10 with only, oh, that is it. That's it for that half. We'll go ahead and look at the halftime report as long as I remember if I didn't skip it or not. Because like I said, I was tired. I was probably trying to hurry this game up so I can go to sleep. Because I didn't want to stop it, you know what I'm saying? And stats get misconstrued. And yeah. Madden is a weird one. Got an AFC North matchup with the Baltimore Ravens beating the Browns. I mean, as they should. Who is D. Jackson?
From there, we head down to
Huh?
the Sunshine State.
Did y'all see what I see, or am I sleepy right now? I'm just tripping out.
Victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts.
AFC South matchup, the Jaguars. Dominant performance over the Colts. And they might be the team to beat when it comes to the playoffs, honestly.
Between the Atlanta Falcons
Them or the Dolphins. Back to the game. We go John Bradshaw, getting his little touchdown run. Stephon Diggs with a big play to the end zone. And here we are with the kick, heading back towards the Bills to give them the ball to start the second half of football. Let's see what Josh Allen and the Bills got for us for the second half of football. Handoff to Kenneth before it's Buckner. Back there to stop that.
On second down, here's Allen.
Deep shot. Picked off Juan Reddick. And this is why I hate to, like, you know what I'm saying, put Juan in the situation he be in, saying that he make mistakes. I put up against number one receivers a lot of the time, and, like, it's just my fault for expecting, you know what I'm saying, him to have that Sauce Gardner, that Joey Porter Jr., you know what I'm saying, first year effect where he could lock down true number one receivers, but putting him on a number two receiver, you know, he gives not guaranteed clamps, but he plays more comfortably, I would say. We'll have a look at Jeremy Carter in the offense. Early on here in the third quarter, the Bills basically their possession with an interception. Devontae was still standing, confusingly. 2nd and 5. Carter to his left side right now, looking up top of the field, going deep shot for Marvin Mims Jr. in the end zone, and it is incomplete. I thought it was caught. Eric Clifton has been playing some good defense over there on the left side of the football field. Definitely been trying him a couple of times, and he's been holding his own over there, so I definitely respect that young man. With a shot to the outside, George Nelson, incomplete right there. 4th and 5, we go nowhere. But head coach Bankroll says, why not take a chance and see if we can convert. We convert on a lot of these throughout the season, so we're going to try again early on. Finding a slant route, man, it is Marvin Mims on the reception, and he gets the first down, keeping the drive alive. Now with a new set of downs, hand off to Devontae. Devontae immediately swarmed, but after picking up a 2-yard pickup on that run right there, probably a run play right here for the Broncos, based on the formation, and it is exactly that. Devontae trying to cut it out to the outside, but unable to do so. The Bills' defense has been swarming to the run game and the quarterback very often in this one. Offensive line not really able to keep up. Now the Broncos are going to go ahead and elect to go for a field goal this time, and it's backwards almost. Them going for the field goal, knowing that they struggle with this, but this time they hit it on the money. I would expect it for head coach Bankroll Beasley to go for it yet again, but instead the field goal pays off, and they take the lead up to a touchdown, 17-10. Hand off to Kenneth Gainwell again, and Gainwell finding his blockers and finding an extra burst, but yet again, one of our linebackers, either between Drew Sanders or Alex Singleton, has to track this man down and get the tackle. This time it was Drew Sanders that hawked him down and made the play, the saving play. Allen now dropping back, throwing across the middle of the field. Sanders reached up for an interception, but was unable to get there. He don't got the bunnies, and it's a complete pass to Gabe Davis on a good route on Juan Reddick. Now a new set of downs again. Josh Allen. Oh, he threw it. It's Gabe Davis who breaks off a tackle and gets tackled out of bounds by Caden Stearns and J.O. Scanning, the safety tandem. Oh, man, Juan Reddick definitely should have secured that tackle, but Gabe Davis, with the athleticism he has, spent off of the play. Play action pass thrown quickly back to the tight end. Gain of 1 yard for all of that. It felt like a lot was going on for nothing to really happen. Now another play action. Pass thrown, and it is complete. Stephon Diggs working on Surtain, and he does just that. He gets the touchdown. 17-17 is now the score here. Fonte dipped in pretty early up against a 3-man wall and completely failed. And if our own teammate gets in the way of Jeremy Carter, he dropped back and was clearly blocking nobody.
And they missed an opportunity.
And we're going to see what we can do now. Should be a pass to George Nelson. No, he's not right there. George Nelson is the recipient. Oh, there was Javonte Williams who spins off for the first down. First down pickup right there. What an effort by Vontae to keep the drive alive. Man. I mean, the Bills did their job, honestly. That was covered. It was just the effort by Vontae to spin off of 2 defenders and then get the first down. Look at that. Almost like a spin shove. Whatever it was good enough to get the first down. Now the next following play, hand off to Vontae. He gets a man off of him. But this Bills defensive line, man, their run defense has been playing excellent today. Carter rolling out, throwing it up top. He heaves it, and it's a catch. It's Denzel Mims. Oh, my goodness, Denzel Mims. I'm starting to think, what if we had Denzel Mims as a starter full-time, you know what I'm saying, and never acquired George Nelson, and it would have just been Marvin Mims and Denzel Mims, how that would have been, because Denzel Mims is he's all hits, no misses, man, when he's on the field. And a great catch right there by his younger brother, Marvin Mims Jr. on the play. Again, Javonte Williams has nowhere to go. This time, Greg Rousseau gets back there and slams him to the ground.
The whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now, Jeremy Carr dropping back, rolling to his right again, finds a man, it's incomplete pass. Carter, 3rd and goal. 6-yard line, man. What is Carter going to do to get into the end zone? He's running slants right now is what it seems like. He's trusting the play. He throws it quickly across the middle of the field. Risky and poor decision right there on that one. And the ball is incomplete, 4th and goal. What will the Broncos decide to do now? They're going to call out Eric Dicker, the kicker. And he kicks it up top. The kick is good. It's always got to hold your breath when he's kicking the football, man. Always got to hold your breath. But he gets the job done. So we take the lead back 20-17. And Kenneth Gainwell, again with the handoff. We're seeing Gainwell really be the main workhorse of these guys getting the yardage needed. And Juan Reddick was able to put enough pressure right there to keep that route from developing the way it should have. Now Josh Allen sitting back. He gives it off to the running back. Thought he was going to play action it, but it didn't matter because DeForest Buckner and company was back there yet again to make another huge stop here in Sunday night primetime football. That'll be the end of the quarter as we go ahead and head to the 4th quarter of this game to try to close things out. And so far, looking back at the footage and everything, I'm not really seeing any signs of me acting sleepy, you know what I'm saying? I think that I was probably good, so I don't know what I was talking about, but the game not over yet, so we're going to stay tuned and see. Vontae with another good run. Vontae finally able to get loose. He's been pretty much held in check most of the game. The defensive line of the Bills has been playing very great. And now Carter rolls to the right again. He's been doing this like pretty much every other play that he's passing. And I'm sure the people at ESPN or, you know what I'm saying, wherever, they'll double check that and see that in this game, Carter had rolled out to the right side. Almost 60% of the time in this game, in the zone, Vontae is tackled for loss. Ed Oliver knocking him out the zone, and they're going for it. Head coach Bankroll Beasley says it's 4 for 4. He finds a man, but I didn't see that, dude. And it almost was intercepted by Williams, the linebacker who's been playing great today as well. Started off the game making plays, and now the Bills are in a good position. Play action right there. They bag Drew Sanders, and the pass is still incomplete. Overthrow out of bounds on the left side of the football field. 20-17 is still the score. The Bills find one. It's Stephon Diggs who spins on top of another defender to get the first down. Man. Oh, man. This game is getting very crunchy now. No, it's Josh Mccrary. It's Mccrary up the sideline. He gets tackled. Too many people with J's on this team. But this rookie, man, 2 interceptions in this game. I'm just proud of this man. Like I really am going to like put my foot out there for this kid. You know what I'm saying? As the head coach of this team, just understanding that I see a bright future with him, and I'm going to probably solidify him as a starter in this slot heading on here out. But the Broncos back with the football in their possession, still up by just 3 points. Carter dropping back a lot. Oh, he's going for a deep shot, and it's picked right back off. Eric Clifton saying, "Hey, y'all rook want to show out? I ain't a rookie no more, but I'm going to still show out." Because it's one of the DBs that we definitely looked at. And like I said, head coach Bankroll Beasley just loves his defensive backs. And he's really well respected by a lot of them in the league, which is why he tends to use Deon Dale the way he does to expose DBs, because it's just a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? But now Timmy Booth. We're on defense. God damn. Timmy Booth is now hitting the sideline. Timmy Booth's story is definitely a great story, you know what I'm saying? Drafted him in the 6th round. Superstar development hitter, you know what I'm saying? Developed under DeForest Buckner, and now look at this kid. Hopefully he can return to the field, but his injury is high, so we won't see him the rest of this game. And Kenneth Gainwell gets the first down. Another injury right now in the field, but it's Gabe Davis taking out one of the options for Josh Allen to pass to. Now leaning more so on Laviska Shenault and Stephon Diggs. And there's an incomplete. That could have been a catch, but Mccrary making plays today. This is why I'm on, man. Just watch us developing, man. Remember Mccrary, y'all. Ooh, Drew Sanders with a huge hit to disrupt that pass. And 3rd and 10. We need a huge stop, fellas. Pass. Incomplete again. Josh Allen and Laviska Shenault was not on the same page on that one. And they're going for a field goal. They are going for the field goal. It is up and good. The Buffalo Bills tied this ball game up again. 20-20 is the score in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. What will the Broncos do? How will the Bills respond? Vontae finally getting some action. And look at the pancake by DJ Peak actually on that play. So Devontae could have had a clear lane to the end zone if he went to the right. And here's a toss play to the right. Vontae trying to get it around, but he is tracked down. Only a yard pickup on that run.
In this case, we've got a guy who's
Broncos need to keep the ball moving forward. And there's an open man. Noah Fant, the tight end. He jurdles between 2 defenders and gets the first down pickup. Oh, my goodness. Another handoff to Vontae, and this time it's pretty much what we've been seeing most of the game. Clogged up lanes for Vontae to run through, seeing a jersey and a swarm of white jerseys in his face. And the screen pass, which is still tracked down, but he breaks a tackle and still gets yards on that one. 3rd and 3 now. What can the Broncos do? There's no Deion Dale to have that guaranteed separation if the defender presses. They give it to the running back Javonte again. Despite him being held up most of the game, Javonte Williams is continuing to be fed the football and get his guys the yards needed when needed. Carter using his legs now. Carter throwing it. His father man. It's Marvin Mims who has the actual good eyes to track the football and catch the football. 1st and goal for the Broncos. What a Hail Mary effort play right there. Here's John Bradshaw trying to get past. Couldn't stiff on Greg Rosu just now. Got clogged up in traffic. Couldn't really get around from that play action pass now. Carter again tracked down by Rosu. Rosu brings him down to the ground. Now entering 2 minutes and 30 seconds and dripping. Greg Rosu with the big boy sack. Oh my goodness. Pushing the 2-minute warning now for the Broncos. Carter looking. Carter throwing. Pass is caught somehow, some way by George Nelson. I'm not too sure how he caught that, but it doesn't matter. It's 4th and goal. Broncos are going for the field goal. And this might be a miss. It is a... The kick is missed by the Broncos. Now the Bills have a chance, and the Bills have a man open. Mccrary gets there in time. Don't think that was Mccrary, man. Think he could run the zone, but either way, it's a big play for the Bills, and the Bills striking again, finding Laviska Shenault, but luckily Mccrary comes down and takes the ankles out for Laviska Shenault. I'm tongue-tied. I don't know what's going on. The game's getting too lit right now, and I think this is where the sleepiness comes into effect. Because mind you, time is ticking, right? I'm not calling no timeouts to try to stop the time from getting too far, you know. And I realized that as the game comes closer towards the end, trying to stay up, man, I was just like in and out. But here we are, another play. Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, injury for the Broncos. Josh Allen now. Cuts it back up the field with Kenneth Gainwell, 3rd and inches. But I still didn't call no timeout. You see what I'm saying? Then I finally realized, like, hold the fuck up. Hold up, guys. Hold up. They about to win the game. I called a timeout with 11 seconds, bro. Oh, no, I didn't call. I think they called a timeout. I called a timeout for myself when my man got injured. And a deep shot from Marvin Mims to try to get the game over with was denied by Eric Clifton. And that's how this game ended, guys. Oh, man, I'm not blaming it on anything. An L was an L. but I do recall myself being hella tired in that game. Did not call a timeout to stop the clock. Let the Bills pretty much get up the field and chew the clock down to a perfect time period where they know that they can only score. And with us being without Deion Dale, they knew that our chances of throwing a deep shot Hail Mary up the sideline was limited, you know. But yeah, Sunday night prime time, we take an L. We fall down another notch, but still a good game. I mean, Jeremy Carter, 300 plus yards, only one TD in the day, 2 interceptions. Josh Allen threw 4 interceptions with 2 TDs in the day. Kenneth Gainwell ended up bursting over 100 yards today rushing, but John Bradshaw the only rusher with a touchdown. Marvin Mims with 167, Stephon with 120, 29, 23.
To take on the Browns.
And defensively,
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching
Buckner with the injury signed by his name after the game. I ain't feeling that one. Mccrary with 2 interceptions, Surtain with 1. Like, look at that trio right there, guys. That's a trio now. Every starter got a pick. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? So we looking good defensively. I'm thinking, you know, as far as the year closing down, we got to just solidify the last few contracts. I think it's like 2 left that's very important or that we pretty much care about, and DeForest Buckner is one of them. So we're going to eventually try to get him signed and sealed as these next few weeks come along. Next week we have the Browns, it looks like. So, Marvin Mims had one. What? 167 wasn't enough to break out? Did we need to win too? I'm confused. I gotta double check what his jump was. If it said 200 receiving yards, that's just crazy. I mean, it's going to X Factor when you think about it, so that probably was the case. But yeah, I wasn't hip. Like, the game got too intense, and like I said, when I was playing the jump, I wasn't there. I was tired, so I wasn't thinking like, oh, I do got to break out today as I usually would. And with him being the main receiver, that should have been the point in case. But you win some, you lose some. And in this case, we lose 2. We lose the game and the opportunity to break out Marvin Mims to X Factor. But it's all good. I'm not going to even like double back and see what it was because there's no trip, you know what I'm saying? We a good team. We stacked up. We ready to go and advance this week to the Browns. Week 14 as the season is coming closer and closer towards the end. I want to thank you all for tuning into the channel, though. Thank you all for coming by the channel today and spend some time with me watching another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. Stay tuned. Got the 2-10 Browns next week. Should be a game going our direction, but, you know, who knows what will happen as Warren Reddick now creeps his name onto the interception leaderboards as we just peeped. But yeah, that'll be all for me in this one. Like the video if you feel inclined, comment, you know, subscribe to the channel, repost and share the video, you know what I'm saying, so we can go and get the channel to grow a little bit more and get more content out to more people. But that'll be all for me today. Until next time, Bankroll Mafia, I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Stay tuned.